Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Madcapper. This is another video on Watcher of Realms. Yes, we're back at it again on the test server again. What for? Well, I'll tell you what for. For testing the brand new epic. What's her name? Eliza. Let's take a look at Eliza. We built her out here. Eliza is an interesting champion. If you saw my kind of hero preview, first look, she's an epic champion. She is a lord. She's a piercer lord who actually pierces. Second lord of the faction, which is nice. She has a great little skill set, which I'm interested in using, including a talent of a redeployment time of 20 seconds, a lord skill, which of course extends ranges, and a passive that puts her in invisible mode at the very beginning of the fight for a duration of 40 seconds. And if she kills enemies, she can actually extend that duration by 10 seconds. And this can be triggered up to 2 times, so she can get up to 60 seconds. The redeployment's interesting, and also she has an awakening skill. If we take a look at it here on 3, she actually gets damage to airborne units 10% upon each deployment, stacking up to 3 times, meaning she's really meant to be put on and pulled off the scene. And so we're going to take her into something I've never actually done on the test server yet. We're going to go to Gear Raid 3. We're going to go to stage 21. You see, I haven't even completed it yet. We're going to try to complete it with her, and we are going to do it with her as the Lord. Of course, also using her for that right side. See if we can get the timings right. I'm a little bit leery on the timings. All right, let's go. We're going to take a few attempts at this. It's been some time since I've actually had to run this, but we're going to put Dallin down first. She's going to generate some cost for us, which is important. Then we're going to take our boy Silas to take care of that left front, and of course eventually the boss. And as soon as we can, we're going to put down Dolores so she can start generating rage, plus give him the status of the 10% attack, which is important, of course. So there he goes. He's getting it nicely. Now, of course, we aren't quite getting the same level of crazy damage out of him. Okay, now we're going to put down here. We see we generated some cost. We're going to immediately put Elowen up, take her down. We're going to drop here. We're going to drop her. We're going to drop her. We're going to run these two right now. And the reason why is just timings, right? So now we're going to remove her. This should... there we go. Good. And I think we can do this. That's just going to give us a little buffer. We can drop and do this. I should have probably waited till she was back up again. Like I said, this is my fault. I don't have the horn on Autumn, which would give her an instant at the beginning there. That's my bad. I don't need to put her back yet. We need Nyx on the one side here. We're going to drop Nyx, and we're going to withdraw. And there's actually a reason for that. Okay, Nyx can take that first shot. Then I think I need to put down... Okay, we're going to put you there. We're going to put you here so that she takes that shot at her, not at Nyx. Nyx, I'm going to use her ult. Okay, she's dead. Good. We now lift you. We can actually lift you now too. We can start you. All right, we're going to keep going with her. See, she's getting that extra damage. And every time she gets a kill, every time she gets the deployment. So she's crushing up there. But we're actually going to remove her because look at her uptime, her redeployment time. It's obscene, right? So this gives us the opportunity to cycle this. She's probably better than Alora on this side. We have some pretty decent gear on Idril, so we can probably do it without. But I do like the fact that she's there and available. I'm not even going to drop Silas down. Normally, we pull Silas so that we can put him on that right side to finish it up, but I'm not going to, because I think that she's going to have some pretty ridiculous damage on that side. We're, of course, going to find out. We can also do this just to, give some heals, because why not? We can put her down. Now she's got like that. She's got that 30% because this is her third deployment. She gains that extra 100%, and she's invisible for 60 seconds. Well, for 40 seconds, but she's going to gain 10 seconds upon a kill here. Can even do that. I don't. She doesn't really have any damage. That's perfect. We can pop her ult now. Now, if you watch her, she's going to do some hefty damage. Like, that's some great... Look at that. Triple hits. We're going to give her some assistance. I did that wrong. Always trigger Idril first, because every time an ultimate is triggered, she gains an extra damage on her attack. That's my fault. But as you can see here, she's got that extra uptime on her invisibility too. Look at the damage they're both putting out. I think this is probably the greatest addition among epics in a long time. It was easy. There was never a doubt. I didn't need Silas on that right side. That was power dominance off. That was my first time clearing, which is nice, right? Yeah, I'm really kind of digging what we've got out of this champion. Where else can you use her? Well, I mean, just about anywhere. I'm thinking like those really troublesome Void Rift when you have to shoot anything. Hey, look, you don't have Aracha anywhere that you would use a Lord, first off. Secondly, she in her own right is dropping down. I think she's better than Alora. She's not as good as Idril just because of Idril's unique ability, but I'd say she's certainly half a step below. I think she's one of the better piercers. I would use her over Kai. I'm really impressed with her. I got to tell you. Let's take a look at her. We already looked at her kit. I'll show you the stats I had on her so you can get an idea of what it takes to hit that. I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty freaking good gear on her. So keep that in mind with a grain of salt. If you pull this champion when she's eventually available and you're like, how come she's not? Well, she's got 70k as an epic. That should tell you. I have a fully maxed out Spirit Siphon on her. Is that her best? You could use any of the usual suspects, I think, for the artifact on these champions, and you're going to be just fine. The gear, we of course have her in Soulbound Arcana. What I don't know is it says increased permanently, but each time you pull her off the field, is she losing that permanence? I don't know. Someone in the comments maybe let me know. You can tell there's a little bit of variability just because we don't have her at 100% crit rate. But her total stats, pretty nice. 13.6 on the attack, 1.1 attack interval, 395 speed. Not crit cap, but pretty close. 286.5 crit damage. So it's not crazy numbers by any means, but some pretty good numbers. When you compare that to, for example, the Idril that I was using, also in pretty obscene gear. Oh my god. It's embarrassing. You see her stats here. She's also in the 70s. She's at 12.9, 1.1, 117. She's way over crit cap. 334 crit damage with some rage regen. Even better stats, although maybe a little bit lower attack, but something way more crit damage. I think it's strong gear. Is it out of the realm of possibility gear? Did she need that strong gear to get through it? I don't think so. You only need to get through this once. Just protecting that front flank to make sure they don't die. Idril's going to give you that support up that right side if you have her. If you don't have Idril, I tell you what, Fastidious has a ton of different guys using 321, using non-Idril comps. Just think that now your right side is more than a Laura or Hatset or a cracked out Idril. You can do it with her. I got to tell you, I'm really happy with what we saw here today from Eliza. I think I was really happy with Esma, and then they broke Esma. Please, knock on wood, do not break this champion. Eliza's a usable champion into the end game. I think she's a great looking champion. I think she's a great, much needed champion for a lot of people out there that need that Lord. There's another chance. And needs a Lord that's usable. Again, we have a usable epic Lord. that I think is pretty strong, pretty great kit, pretty good gear. Yeah, overall, I'm really satisfied with what she's able to do. Those are my thoughts on her. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. And most importantly, if you did like this content and you want to see me do more, we are marching ever closer towards 1,000 subs. So please, I will do some kind of, I know that you can like buy gold, W gold or whatever the heck that stuff is for people. So what I'll probably do is I'll do a giveaway at 1,000 subs. We'll do a live stream. We'll use this channel instead of my other channel for the live stream. And I'll give you plenty of warning, and then you can come on and we'll do some live in person. Whoever gives me their gives me the right now or whatever, we'll do something. We'll give away some gold. We'll give away $100. We hit 1,000 subs, we'll give away $100 worth of that gold. American. We'll give $99.99 or whatever that $100 point, because you save money, but then I'm Canadian, so then it's a weird back and I don't know. It doesn't end up saving me any money, but whatever. The point is I can buy you gold, so we'll do that. So yeah, so like, subscribe, get me to 1,000 subs, and then we'll stay tuned. We'll see what we do for a giveaway. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Please be kind, be safe. We'll see you in the next video.